Kate. Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please do. And don't forget to like and share as well. Guys, today's topic is how the narcissist, or how everybody is a tool in the narcissist toolbox, and how they use this. You guys already know that, everybody's a supply. The only reason they have you around is to, provide a supply. Now, whether the narcissist chooses to acknowledge you or the children, in case you're still with them, or chooses to acknowledge the children if you're not with them anymore, all depends on how this is going to benefit them, how that information is going to benefit them. Some people might be working in a different state or different city, and the people on that other city don't even know that they're married. Probably don't need the HR department. Probably don't know people that know that these people are married. So ways that they show this, whether they use you or the children as a tool, it's one for sympathy. Maybe they're out somewhere with somebody cheating. That's a typical thing with a covert narcissist. They're out there. Maybe people from the church run into them, or a group of friends or whatever run into them that know that they have a spouse, or they're out at the bar or whatever doing whatever, God knows what, and these people saw them. They're going to give those people the sob story of maybe you chased them out of the house, or you were too sloppy, or that you, some reason, maybe you don't want them anymore. So now that's why they're with this person. Or so they give that story. But the thing is that they don't stop there. They have to really, really get this, the sympathy vote here by setting the spouse up. So this is where, they said you told them that you're crazy, you're throwing things around the house. They're going to either record you throwing things around the house, or they kind of invite people unannounced to come and see this in action. Or they say, oh, they are sloppy, or they are dirty, or they're this. They're going to invite them when you're outside gardening. They're going to invite people to come and see. They are trying to, so that the people will look at them and be like, oh, well, now we understand why they're doing what they're doing, because they look at who they have to live with. Look at what they have to deal with. So that's how they get the sympathy vote. Another one they use is for praise. They use to get some kind of praise, acknowledgement. Oh, you're a good parent. You're wonderful. You are hands-on kind of thing. Let's say, for example, people that don't want anybody to know that they have children. So you will never see a car seat in the car. You will never see any evidence, for somebody that has children. Normally you should have some kind of, there's always going to be some kind of evidence in the car that you have kids that live in the house. But there are people that took really care of that, not to have that evidence. The narcissist that I was married to, yes, the car is there will be no sign that that he has any children, because of how the car is kept. So, but these people that, they don't show any evidence, you wouldn't know. But guess what happens though, when you're going to like a family function, or, somewhere that they're calling out all the parents, giving them an award or something, these people will show up. They'll have 2 or 3 car seats, front and back. They'll be out there and they're like, oh, wow. They're like, they're all up in the kids, are taking care of the kids. I like how he's doing this. I like how she does this with the children. And that's just for that. That's just for that occasion. When they go back, they go back to business as usual. Another one is you are used to get rid of another supply. That's crazy. You are used to get rid of another supply. When they can't shake another supply off, they're actually make it in a way where you now know about this other person, but they will come across as if the new supply is now bothering them. The new supply they won't let them go. They keep calling them, or so maybe they'll answer the phone while you are in the house, so that you see this is that guy I'm talking about. This is that girl I'm talking about. So they put it that way. This usually happens if maybe the new supply they were trying to groom kind of show signs of not being groomable. Show signs of maybe they can't really really buy them in the love bomb phase. It's not really going to work out well. They show signs. Those people show signs. So like they're like, let me just pull out there, and the person is maybe trying to find out what's going on. So now that's when they introduce you as a spouse. Remember that they probably didn't tell them that they were married, but now you're this they have a wife, they have a husband, they have 5 kids. That's how they'll use you or the children to get rid of the new supply that wouldn't go away. Another one is to show off. They want to use the kids, especially to show off. Maybe their friend bought a car that they really liked, and they figure they're gonna find something to show off to see. So this is a time that their son that they're not in his life will be like, oh, well, my son is an athlete. He's playing for this and this, or my daughter is got admission to this got into Ivy League school, or this is when they'll throw that off. They might not be in those kids' life. They probably not be in those kids' life, or they see them occasionally. But this is to show off to this friend or whoever it is that got something that they really wanted. So they figured, oh, let me throw something to one up whatever it is they got, because they figured everybody's in competition with them. So that's when they will use the kids or the kids' achievement and say, oh, this is me, so that the shine will they'll reflect on them, even though they are not in the kids' life. Another one, of course, is is seeking favors from people, money, material things, where they might go to their moms and said, oh, I need to get some money to pay child support. I need to feed the kids, and all that stuff. So they use that to get people to give them money, give them stuff, just so they can, because it's easier, it's faster to get something if you throwing the kids there. The kids, I need to get something to feed the children, versus you coming yet again to collect money or have people give you money because it's just for you. So they'll collect all these things, get all the monies on behalf of getting it for the kids. But of course they haven't sent the kids, they haven't sent the child support, they haven't done it. There's no emergency, but they will use those kids that they rarely see to get favors from people. Well, guys, the narcissist is using all of us. Well, pretty much everybody in contact with. The kids, if you're the current spouse, if you're the old supply, if you're the new one, the children, whether they are in the kid's life or not, everybody has some kind of use. That's the only reason why they acknowledge your existence or not. Everybody's just a tool. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything else will fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.